Page 34, Plaisir D'amour. I don't speak that language, so I'm sure I massacred those words, but hopefully you get the idea. At the top of page 34, they're introducing some new notes, so it's up to you to know those notes, where they are on the keys, on the piano, and the names of them and all that junk, okay? In this piece, I'll talk about a few things here. I'm going to start with the right hand. Right at the beginning on page 34, you have a thumb, second finger on the F. Okay? We're in this position. At the top of page 35, first couple of measures in the right hand, you have an F, G is 2, 3. And the next measure, here you're going to hold the G down because it's tied and just play the E with the thumb. Right. Then you're going to lift up and put the thumb on the C, but it's between phrases, so it's all right. It doesn't take you long to go from here to here. The first dotted half note there and the third measure over, you see the D. Then for the next one, you're going to cross the thumb under it. Right? They say tuck the thumb under. Isn't that nice? Tuck it. Second line. Let's look at the last three measures. You have a 2-4 and a 3-5. They're saying a 2 on the C. Now tell me how I get a 2 on a C when I'm in this position. Alright, I have to hold the D down, let go of the B flat so I can get the C on it. Because it's legato. You got to connect the melody. The melody's the top note. Alright, I have a better idea, I think. And that is the 2-4 is okay and the 3-5 is okay. But when it comes to those quarter notes, I recommend a thumb on the first one because I can leave both of these notes down and still get the thumb on that note. Here, and then a third finger on the D. So it's there. And I don't have any problem connecting those notes with that fingering. So put a thumb on the C instead of a second finger. And then a third finger on the D. And you're back where you were. Third line down, last measure, you have a B natural with third finger. Going into the next measure, you stick your thumb under and get the thumb on the C. Right? We've already been doing this, so it shouldn't be a problem. Left hand. They're showing 5-3 at the beginning. This is on page 34 there. When the left hand starts, they're showing a 5-3 and then a 5-2, but it's an E B flat. And then a 5-1. Yeah. I suggest a different fingering so we can connect these a little better. Now it's not the melody, so it's not so important to connecting, but still, it could be connected a little better than that. So I suggest on the first one, rather than a 5-3, we do a 4-1. On the next one, you do the 5-2, and then a 4-1 on the next one. I can connect them all that way. And in some pieces, you're going to want to do that. So it's no harm in learning to do that now. I could talk and talk and talk about this stuff, but I don't want to overdo it. You ought to be able to read some of these things and understand. And you can ask me questions if you're seeing stuff you don't understand. But hopefully you understand everything you're seeing. As far as the roadmap goes, you go straight on through the whole thing. At the bottom of page 35, you have that DS al fine. Now notice, now at the end of that measure, they put a double bar line rather than the end of the piece. This part's better, double bar line, it's the end of a section. Now we go back to the DS, the sign. The sign is at the bottom of page 34. You see it there right in front of the dotted half notes. So we're going to play all of that. The fine is in the second line on page 35. It's a third measure. The double bar line, the end of the piece, the thin and thick bar line should be right after that half note. They've left them out. So that is incorrect. There. However, as long as you know to stop on that half note and then you don't go on, that's close enough. At the beginning of this piece, you see the words con espressione. It's Italian. It means with expression. We should play everything with expression. This is kind of a love song. So once you learn it, then you can start adding the emotion and all that into it. But first, learn the notes and the rhythms and all that junk first. Okay, get that first. So let's try this out. 3/4 time, we're only count to 3 this time. And all we got is a bunch of quarter notes, and dog half notes, and who knows what else. So hopefully you can handle 70. It has a pickup beat, so I'm going to give us 2 counts and we'll start. So your right hand is here, left hand is here. I'm going to use my fingering on that. Okay, here we go. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tie. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, rest, 2, rest, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.